Welcome back to my channel, The Red Elevator, and there was such a positive response from the last video we did about my favorite Amazon finds that I had to do it again because you guys asked for it and I'm here to serve. So these 10 pieces are so luxurious, they look so expensive that I am dying for you guys to see them, and I'm gonna save the best for last, so make sure you stay to the very end. Okay, item number one is a fringed hand towel. I love a fringed towel and I love it in my powder room. I like the fact that it has a waffle texture. I like the fact that it looks a bit rustic. And you know, a powder room is usually so buttoned up and dialed up that it's nice to dumb it down with this kind of towel. So if you have a very rustic bathroom, this works. If you have a very polished bathroom, I think this works even better. It's part of that mixing of the aesthetic that makes this work. So this set is $35 for a set of 2. And similar towels are going to run you at least in the $59 range because believe me, I have sourced them, I've tried to buy them, and they can be very expensive. My number 2 item must have, which I have in my kitchen as we speak and we use regularly, are the marble cellar sets. Now, these sets are great because you don't have to be confused about which one's salt and which one's pepper. So this happens all the time where people get the salt and the pepper confused, not when it's white and when it's black like this. So the fact that they're marble is what makes them super chic. And I like to put my artisanal salts and peppers in here that I don't really like the packaging, or sometimes I buy them in these little plastic bags and I just throw them in there. So this is the perfect set and a great way to elevate the look of your kitchen. And by the way, you can put them on serving trays. So if you have a dinner party and you're putting, you know, little vegetables out or whatever it may be, you can use these on your platter. So people like to put a little salt on their cucumbers or on their vegetables, and this just looks really chic and on the table when you guys are having dinner. So this set is $25, which is almost free in my opinion because I know how expensive marble is. So this is a great set. If you were to source this from any other place, it will cost you at least $50 to $75. So this is a great find. So I got on a Zoom call last week, and I'm even telling my team who's here behind the camera. And she was a lovely lady, had lots of questions about her renovation, and we picked different, you know, materials for her backsplash, et cetera, et cetera. And then at the very end of the call, she said, by the way, I can't wait for the ugly dance. And I thought to myself, oh my God, people are actually talking about this and they're waiting. So we are at 97,000, you guys. We are so close that I even started practicing the ugly dance, and it was ugly. I did it in front of my dad this weekend and my niece and my husband, and he took a video of it. So I'm gonna show that as well, me practicing the ugly dance, or I'm just gonna go right into it. So if you haven't subscribed, this is my plea to you, that I will make a complete colossal fool of myself to thank you guys for subscribing. And I just love having you as part of our community. I am still shocked when people are recently find me and they say, I cannot believe I haven't found you sooner. And I wish I could get to everybody faster, and maybe this is the way. So if you can, please subscribe. It means a lot. The third must-have item is the Alessi Stovetop Espresso Maker. She is so chic. I don't know if you guys drink espresso, but I'm going to drink espresso just because I want this Alessi Stovetop Espresso Maker. I just want to leave it on the stovetop and not even make espresso because I've got an espresso maker, but she's very chic. She makes a statement in any home. One of the reasons I incorporated this one in this video is because this also makes the perfect holiday present. It's a little pricey, but this would be a great present for your favorite teacher, or, you know, a beautiful present for a family member who loves coffee. You cannot make a mistake in this beautiful, ergonomically designed coffee maker. What I really love about this design, honestly, it's the simplicity of the lines. It's very sculptural, it looks amazing, and it actually has 3 cup-size espressos, meaning you can make 3 proper lattes out of this, which is great. Lastly, with 1,800 reviews at 4-star or more, you know this is a great find. If you guys love the finds that you're seeing, well, we have an entire team that works on helping me source the best products. We sweep through hundreds of items. This is not just random picks. And we have our best selections on Substack. I'm going to drop in the description section how to sign up for Substack, and you guys can be part of this entire fun sourcing journey so you can find great things at good prices. Number 4. Now, this is something that was on our Substack last week or the week before when we sent out our newsletter, and we sold so many of these that I felt compelled to have it on this week's video. And it's the vintage glassware set. It's called vintage, it's obviously not, but it's a glassware set of 4 for $25.99. I just love the clean lines and the stackable design. Stackable design is important for those of us that don't have a lot of space, even if you had a lot of space. I love how clean and organized they are. They're versatile in size, meaning you could do cocktail, you can do coffee, you don't have to keep switching types of glasses that you use. You can do OJ, you can do soda, whatever it may be, but don't drink the soda. That's a bad idea. You can do sparkling water. And what's impressive is the weight. They have substantial weight to them and they feel very expensive. So that's the key difference between what I believe is a high-end glass and an everyday glass. And this really, really feels high-end. And I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's get to number 5. We use a lot of oil and vinegar in my house because I like to make my dressings fresh. I have never in my life bought store-bought dressing. I think it's the worst offense, personally. I'm sorry if you guys like it. I just don't like it. It's too thick. I like a very lightweight French dressing. And by French, I mean oil and vinegar, a little bit of Dijon mustard, some salt and pepper. Anyway, I just got sidetracked. But the idea is that you want to have a beautiful chic oil and vinegar dispenser set. I do. And so this one at $19 is very sleek. It elevates your design. You could even have all of your cooking oils. You don't have to necessarily just have vinegar in it, whether it's avocado oil versus canola oil or whatever it is that you use. And it has the perfect pour spout for a controlled serving, which is important because you don't want to over oil anything. And it just looks really gorgeous on display, I must add. Similar dispensers are going to run you somewhere in the $30 each range, and for a set of 2 for $19, no brainer. Now, if you guys have dilemmas, which I know a lot of you do, we have saved so many people from making gigantor mistakes. And I have heard from so many of you, if you need a consultation with me, I'm always here. I was born to serve. All you have to do is click the link in my description section, which takes you to my calendar, and then we can have a Zoom call. It can be as short as 25 minutes. I have clients who have prepared boards, PDF, whatever it may be, with questions that they have and photos. And when we get on that call, in fact, they present it in advance so I can review. So by the time we get on the call, we can answer at least 25 questions if you guys are organized. You could be like, this color, this way, this sofa, this layout, and it's been really phenomenal because I've been able to save so many of you from making expensive, costly mistakes, and I just love meeting every single one of you. I would be remiss if we didn't talk about the bathroom dispenser sets because everyone's got a bathroom and everyone has lots and lots of different soap and shampoo and conditioner bottles, and it just doesn't look good. I know it takes time out of the day to take the shampoo and pour it in a glass bottle, but it just looks so good. So if you guys don't mind doing it, you will be happy when your bathroom looks very clean and elevated. I have to say I'm a little bit guilty of it because I keep buying different shampoos to try, and next thing you know, I have too many. But once I figure out what my routine is, I'm going to commit. And I'm gonna do this. So what you want is a set of 3 bathroom dispensers. One is going to be for your shampoo, one's conditioner, one's body. The matte finish of this looks so good. 3 for $45 is a really good price. You don't have to drill, they're really easy to install. And if you don't want to install it, you could just use the bottles. But what's great is that you have that spa look. And it's also actually perfect for a guest room. So if you don't want to put those individual soaps and shampoo bottles for your guests, you can actually put a big size, refill it, and keep things organized. The next item that is absolutely a game changer for your lighting in your home, meaning your art lighting, is the stick-on library picture light. And the reason I love it is that it is very sleek, it's very clean, and it is going to highlight your art that typically does not have art light. Very few of us have been smart enough. I don't even have this in my home, and I'm upset about it because I wish I had better art light. But when I built my house, I didn't really consider art light the way it should have been considered, but you live and you learn, and that was 10 years ago. Now, when I consult with my clients, one of the very first things we discuss is art light and how to make sure that your room is beautifully lit, not only from the walls up, but also in terms of the ambient lighting, etc. So if there's an opportunity to buy an art light now, after the fact, and stick it on your wall, why not? These are wonderful. You can put them above oil on canvas, or you can have it above prints that you even have, anything that needs a little bit of light. And you can also put them on your bookcases, by the way, and create a library-like vision for them. So if you have a panel on top of your bookcase that's empty, you can stick these on and they just look fabulous. They're battery operated, so all you have to do is swap the batteries out. And for $58, you get a very customized, high-end, electrician-approved type of light. And this just creates the kind of mood when you're having a dinner party that people are gonna ooh and ah. And since so many of you asked me, today I am wearing a turtleneck sweater, sleeveless, from Rue Sophie, which is so soft, not itchy, because I have very itchy skin and I've been sitting here roaming around with this sweater without itching. And so is my skirt. It's actually not itchy either. I just can't stand itchy things. This skirt is very affordable. It's by Mango. And my shoes, you guys have seen before, one of my favorites from Tory Burch. Item number 8, I love rustic vases. They're a thing. As you can see, I have one here. I got this at an estate sale. And of all of my vases, and I have 200, I kid you not, I have so many vases, it's crazy. I keep going back to this one, which I don't think I spent more than $15 on. I really don't. Maybe it was $20, I can't remember. And this is the perfect shape. Remember, you want a small opening on a vase in order to create arrangement. The bigger the opening on a vase, the more difficult it is going to be to fill it. And it's going to be very expensive. So keep that in mind. And this particular vase is small enough for you to create an arrangement similar to this. So it's beautiful. It's got this glazed finish. It's perfect for large arrangements. It's moody and it looks great in any space. And $58 is really a good price when I've seen vases like this at Olive Atelier and a lot of these very well-known rustic vase places that start in the 150s and go all the way up. So this is absolutely a great find, and it'll give you the same look for a lot less. So as you guys know, I have a problem with pillows all of a sudden over the last few years. I don't want them, I don't want to see them, I don't like them, but I do like random pillows in random shapes, like the one that I'm sitting on. These are actually really cute. They remind me of Bottega. They're by Koff, K-O-F-F. We'll link these as well. But I like the fact that they're just random, and there's only 2 of them on this entire sofa in this entire room. And that's what I like. I like things that are different. And these ball pillows that I'm suggesting as my number 9 must-have item, and by the way, number 10's coming up, my favorite, are the perfect pillows for those of us who don't like pillows. So it's a cute little ball. It comes in different colors. I bought it for a client. She has a very expensive sofa that we custom made. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars. And then we literally threw a $20 ball pillow on it. Remember, Gabby? Yeah. So there's no reason why you can't mix high and low. I do it at my client's house. I do it at my house. Not everything has to be expensive. And by the way, when you're sick of it, you can toss it. I like the fact that they're neutral in color. And for $20, I cannot imagine finding something for less than that. It just doesn't exist. And I've seen these on other websites that I have previously even purchased from West Elm and CB2 that are 4 to 5 times this price. They range somewhere between $80 and $115. So at 20 bucks, have a good time and let's play ball. Last but not least, my favorite item I had to share with you is this gorgeous marble soap dish. Now, before you guys say, I don't know if I use bar soaped. Well, we are using bar soaps now because we're getting artisanal soaps especially when I go to these farms. For some reason, I'm visiting farms and eating farm to table and doing all of those things. And a lot of them sell these gorgeous lavender soaps and just artisanal soaps. And I like to use them, and I like to bring them back from hotels that I visited. So this is the greatest marble soap dish I have seen. It's got these gorgeous, beautiful fluted edges, and it really sets things apart. It's easy for drainage because of the design and the subtle grooves, and it's $20, guys. This, by the way, is the perfect present for the holidays. Buy one for every one of your kids' teachers. I don't know why I'm obsessing about my kids' teachers when they're grown up. They're totally grown up, have graduated college, and all I'm thinking about is what I would be buying the teachers, because that was always a pain body, I think, for me, trying to get the perfect gift. So if I see something good, I like to share it with you. So, genuine marble, perfectly designed, and very chic. And there you have it, approved Nina Takesh Amazon finds. Make sure and check out our Substack, because we are coming out with weekly, is it weekly, Gabby? Yes, weekly. The team is working so hard. Weekly Amazon finds, because more and more things are available on Amazon as time goes on, and more beautiful high-end items that cut out the middleman, which in turn drives prices up, are available. So we always like that, and we like the fact that we can get things at good prices that look very elevated. That's the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want more YouTube Amazon finds, let me know, and I can't wait to see you guys again here next week on the Red Elevator.